So welcome to D&D. Let's all do a review of what we did in the past. So who can tell me what we started with? How did the first session start?
Fire.
Well, if
Bad
I
guys.
recall correctly, we were taking a nice little stroll in the woods with our good friend Dunehopper leading us along the way. We saw, fire in the sky, a town on fire, all that sort of thing. We tried to see what on earth could be going on. Turn out there was a dragon and associated dragon cultists messing everything up for all the good folks of this town. We tried to save some kids. We fought some goons. There's some half-dragon dude who's kind of a douchebag that was ambushed. He thought it wasn't honorable, but like whatever, he's gonna kill somebody. Uh, we tried to help some folks get to safety. I think that covers sort of a some of the main story beats there.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as we can tell, we're just kind of more or less stuck in there because we don't know what the rest of the situation is. It's hard to see through all the smoke. Does that sound about right?
Kind
And I
of.
plugged a blue dragon to death.
You kind of missed the ending. Most of the cultists were leaving at the end of last chapter. And Governor Nighthill got you guys to save a bunch of the citizens, and Zoumaradi got a flower from a child. And I guess Gwendoline is now town mom. I don't know. But that's about where we left off. Also, I promise to stop using random cartoon characters as the names for all of the villains you're going to kill. I will now be using Clear Force characters.
Okay.
Because I watched it and it's a disaster. Oh yeah, there's a Netflix show called Q-Force where it's like the CIA, but all the queer people were put in one part of the CIA and then experience homophobia for the whole show.
Oh my god.
One of the characters' literal name is Twink, and they were assigned Twink at birth, I guess, and now they're my least favorite character.
How is this a real show?
Go watch
You
it.
don't
Just came out
choose the
this week.
Twink Life. Twink Life chooses you.
No shit.
True. Those are facts.
Anyway, Twink is legitimately the worst character, and I hate it. Because I wanted to like them, but then I couldn't.
Sounds like you didn't choose the twink life.
No, there was a whole episode where they were like under false pretenses trying to sexually assault one of the other characters, and I was like, alright, I don't like you.
Well, that's no good.
No, it's not.
Hey, question. DM. One is we're still level 2, right?
I think so.
And 2, should I get a burrito from place number 1 or place number 2?
So should you get a burrito?
Yeah.
2.
Go for the place that lets you put more shit in it.
Okay, thank you.
Because it's not a burrito until that person making the burrito has to literally fight to close that son of a bitch.
I like your gumption.
Play Fortnite?
Okay, so you're all inside of the keep still, I believe. The big circle building on the map I sent you guys last session. In the center of town, number 1.
Is that pinned? Yes, it is. Here, like this.
Also, it's the only thing in the maps tab.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
things at random right now.
There we go.
I was like this close to trying to find a cop out for why Brian's character wasn't there because, dude.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
We were messaging Chris to find you and wake you up, and they were doing their damnedest not to.
No, I mean, like, did y'all do a game where while I would been gone?
No, but we were about to do this one with you gone because of Chris.
Mm. Oh, well, then I should still be with the group, right?
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry, Brian. I tried to wake you up. Trent's not.
It's fine. It literally took Chris throwing something at me before I could start.
I'm making a joke because my name is Chris.
So, but you're all in the keep with Governor Nighthill, and he just thanked you for saving the town and has asked you if you would try to follow the cultists, if you remember.
Yes.
So that you can find out what they wanted and why they attacked this town.
Oh, yes. We've also got hostages to save, too.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it was just one hostage.
Don't care. Gonna put some arrows in some bitches.
So, Governor Nighthill, I'm just gonna rehash what he said, because whatever. I understand that I've only been the governor of this town for 2 days, because the last governor was killed in front of me. But would you please go and find the people who did this and find out why they did it, and if there's any other of our neighboring towns that they're going to do it to next? We can pay you once we find where they took our money.
Okay.
Suppose, as long as it's on the way. Oof.
You got some crossbow bolts?
Of course, anything that you need. And he gives you a new quiver of crossbow bolts. There's about 30 inside. Do you need anything else? Potions? I think we have bandages too if you need them.
I think I mostly need therapy, but I do appreciate
I could use some potions, actually.
Okay,
Remembering that he got kind of fucked up.
He hands you 4 potions that heal 1d4. Is this
All
okay?
right.
It's all we have right now.
That's perfect.
I think I need a potion.
I gave them to Dirt.
Oh, we're still level 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, I need a potion.
Dirt, are you gonna share them with Zoumaradi? Dirt has them all. I'm sorry, I can't. I guess I should have distributed them more evenly. If communism has taught me nothing.
Those dang liberal schools down in Georgia haven't taught you anything, have they?
All they taught me was how to be an accountant.
I'm so sorry.
And I don't mean the stripper version from online memes.
Stripper accounting?
No, there was this big meme on TikTok where, like, there was a song called I'm an Accountant, and, like, people would hide their, like, stripper clothes and OnlyFans stuff while singing I'm an Accountant. Because, like, if someone asks you if you're what you do for a living and you say I'm an accountant, they normally don't ask you more questions. It was a meme, don't worry about it.
It sounds about right.
So anyway, the door bursts open and Chris's character limps in.
Is this where I talk?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you want me to describe you or something?
Nah, it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah, you can describe yourself. You didn't tell me what you look like.
Okay. So, I walk in, or I limp in, and I've got long black hair, probably about down to my shoulders, and it's all pulled back. I'm wearing leather armor. I've got some bandages on me here and there. There are two swords, two long swords, strapped to my back. And yeah, that's the gist of how I look. Satchel down beside me. Aside from the leather armor, just regular clothes. Nothing extravagant at all. I look a little dirty, kind of banged up.
So I guess Nighthill will rush to your side and say, Toombs, are you okay? And try to help you come to a sitting area as opposed to just the floor.
Yeah, there will be. Just need a little bit. Nah, I look
Is
over
he
him.
missing any health?
Yes.
I mean, that should be obvious.
Yes, he is very...
Then I think he too could use a healing potion. Along with me. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. With a cherry on top.
It would be appreciated, but I don't wish to impose. I hear that.
Alright, I'll just lay on hands for however many hit points he's missing.
Yeah, wow. Dirt is being very stingy with these potions.
I've been trying to speak up.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone be quiet. Dirt would like to speak.
Well, Trent laid on hands, so
That's fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and just hand a potion to everybody still, though.
Okay, so these are like weak potions, right?
Yeah, you guys are level 2. They're only 1d4. And I can't add them to your inventory because I'm not the
I
GM on
just rolled a d4, so I got 2.
Okay.
I think they have a modifier to them. I'm trying to look them up.
Yeah, normally potions are healing 2d4 plus 2, so these are particularly weak ones. So we'd have to make a custom item if we're trying to deal with that.
I
I thought it was
I hear that you
1d4
intend to.
plus 4.
So it's 1d4 plus 4?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright.
You did a basic motion of healing, or
It's supposed
Is
to
like,
be,
is that-
but I was trying to look up if what the plus was, and I could not find it. So I'm cool with you
It's
guys
called-
just taking.
The basic potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Sounds good to me. Whatever is easiest to add to your personal inventory, because I again do not have access to your inventory. Kind of makes it awkward in an online game. Thanks, Obama.
You guys okay over there? You do not sound good.
Just a residual cough.
The bandits brought COVID with them. We're all infected.
Oh,
Mm,
oh no.
dude, I just had that shit. No.
Oh, speaking of your meme about charisma being a fantasy power, it's actually funny. A lot of autistic people don't have a lot of charisma, but D&D is used as part of like an immersive treatment for autism, so that you can get more used to being in social situations.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's so nice. Who knew I was getting
it's
treatment
just-
this whole time?
It's just sad you can't whip out the crossbow and just, like, end a problem permanently whenever it happens, though.
What?
And change your entire life story.
Alright.
Get rid of all the things you did in the past.
I mean,
Wait, what?
you can kind of do that. Both
Then
of
make
those
yourself a
things.
warlock, and then like, ugh, then you got a slew of problems.
No, just
Trent.
change your name, skip skate lines, and start a new day.
All right, so to go back over, all right, so you can end a problem with a crossbow if the shot is placed well enough. It's doable. Changing your backstory is like whenever you want. All you gotta do is get good at lying. And then what was the last thing that you just said? I can't remember it now.
Chris
oh
is
yeah,
breaking
Warlock.
immersion.
Warlock. Become like the head of a religious group, like a church or something. It's kind of the same thing.
Let's
Yeah.
start a cult.
Yeah,
Speaking of a religious group, so we need to.
sadly, if I do
ask to
any
this-
of that,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
my own religious beliefs IRL are in a little bit of jeopardy at that
Trent.
point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Trent. You interrupted Robin. Robin, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I was gonna say that I guess now the thing to do is either ask the mayor where he thinks the next place we need to go to help these people out is, or we could spend the time taking a rest if folks think that they're a bit too injured to keep going, which might be the case actually, because folks did sound pretty beat up. I mean, we can't help people if, we're an inch from death on our own.
Well, I mean, considering
Didn't
everything
you-
we just been through, I thought a long rest was kind of going to be, like, unspoken, but yeah.
I thought I told you guys at the end of last session
Like, I
to
think-
take a long rest.
Well, in that case.
I might be mistaken
Well-
if you guys want to take one now.
Well, let me just erase everything I've done this entire time, because I wouldn't have needed a potion if I did a long rest.
I'm sorry. See, this is why we don't do these a month apart.
It's okay. It's an easy thing to
Fix. Yeah.
fix. Yeah.
Ooh, we could hire a stenographer to take notes, and then when we have a question like this, we could look at them. Now, who has
Let's
money
get
for a
one fan.
stenographer? And one of those cool machines that they have. Stenographer machines are so cool. Like, you push down like 3 or 4 buttons at a time, and then it says the word that you were trying to type. And you have to take special classes to learn how to use it, but then you can type over 500 words a minute.
Whoa. Cool.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so lit. I wish I had one of those machines, because I'd like to figure out how to type on them.
Mommy, why am I hot?
I mean, alternatively, you could just get yourself a good mechanical keyboard and Just attach it to your computer.
No, I want one of the special ones, because then if I learn how to be a stenographer, do you know how good their salaries are? Oh my god.
I have no idea, actually.
I'm
They
getting
get
really
paid
off
pretty
topic.
decently.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
so
get
I guess
benefits. They get benefits. I want the healthcare. It's expensive.
oh yeah, the trick is to work for the government. Or to otherwise make a lot of money.
Yeah, like everyone in my family
So
already works for the fucking government, and like I'm the only one.
yeah, there's a reason why people do it even if they don't make as much money. It's because they usually get much better benefits, and it's usually worthwhile to for the trade-off. Um, but anyway, I guess we spend some time to rest here and bandage up some folks' wounds, and Gwendoline can
Substance.
feel magical energy returning. Um,
Yeah,
So,
'cause
and
Knight,
we
plenty
you'll
of
get
tell
kind of
folks
to.
that were, I suppose, a bit too disturbed, cast a sleep spell on them before they went to bed until they forget. Since I guess I don't know if they have melatonin pills in this world.
I thought you gave all
Uh,
the children back to their parents.
yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah. So I suppose as some of the smoke starting to clear now, we might be able to, I guess, put folks in around with the other parents, and I guess I'll, wake up and try to talk to this mayor to see w- what he needs us to do. I think he said that there was uh other folks he needed us to help, right?
Yes, he asked you to go find the raiders' camp and then report back with who they might be trying to target next and why they targeted this town.
Okay, so I asked him, if he could point us in the direction or pull it on the map and mark it for us the place that it might be, if he
Uh,
knows.
well, I'm sorry, Gwendoline. I don't actually know where the raiders' camp is. Your new friend Toombs, him and his old master were actually trying to track them. Maybe they would know.
Right. Well, I thank him for his time and try to go find this Tombs character.
Okay.
So I'll go back with the rest of folks, and
It's me.
it's you, and ask if you know the whereabouts of this bandit camp. And I say, as much as I'd like to take the day off, I think if we're gonna figure out what happened, we might as well leave as early in the morning as we can before they have a chance to, set off.
I'd like nothing better than to come with you. In the midst of all this tragedy, there's no reason you would have heard about the fate of my master, Leos and Erlenthar. But it's important you know. He's a monk from Berdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought the battle against the raiders. A few others and I fought our way back to the keep, but barely. Leosin didn't make it at all. We went back this morning and looked for him, but all we found was a broken staff and his choker. I pulled up a choker, and he always wore this. As you know, my name is Toombs. Leosin has been investigating these raiders for months. I fear he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they were retreating last night. Or worse, he might have been captured. If he was, he's definitely a prisoner now. No one understands these bandits better than he does. And the knowledge that he has would be invaluable against them. I'm sure that he probably knows exactly why they've been attacking. If he didn't before, he might now. If we find their camp, if you'd help me look for Leos in there, I'd be more than happy to help. One of my brothers has already departed for Burdusk to bring back help, but it's gonna be, I don't know how many days until that help can get here.
Well, in that case, we if we're gonna try to find survivors, this might as well be first place we can check. It's the best lead we have. See if we can get the other folks is traveling with to get themselves ready and organized, and then you know this by best you can help lead the way. So I guess yeah.
I certainly wouldn't mind plugging a few more of these voodoo cultist assholes myself.
Is everything voodoo to you?
It's probably about the best way to put it because Dirt has very little understanding of magic.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they
like
seem
what
like
your
pretty bad dudes.
what your character does to him, he's kind of in awe of, but people like cultists and stuff, he hates. And I mean, it's kind of obvious to tell he's getting a little bit too much joy out of killing these guys.
Okay.
Well, what would you call them?
I'd say cultists, but
Voodoo assholes.
Fair enough.
Trent, your character's name is Zoumaradi?
Oh, something like that. I don't even remember.
Zoumaradi. You had a whole funny voice you did with it too.
Oh yeah, we haven't actually introduced ourselves yet. So after your little introduction, Dirt, who has been quite vigorously tending to his crossbow, gets up, walks up to you, holds up his hand, and says, "Hi, I'm Dirt." I'm a halfling. He is obviously a dwarf.
Well, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Couple stab wounds, ain't hurt nobody.
Must have been the blood loss.
Chris, out of character, real quick. Dirt is a dwarf who was raised by halflings and believes himself to be just a big halfling.
Okay. But he looks like a dwarf?
Oh, he's a full, like, we're talking full beard and everything. But he thinks himself to just be a big halfling.
Oh. Yeah. He's just dumb.
Yes. In fact, the main reason he's with the group is because he was trying to head to the town because this town is known for good fishing.
Well, whenever you start to introduce yourself, Toombs would stand up, and after the lay on hands, he looks like he's able to stand pretty easily now. So he's about 5'10". He looks like he's got some strength to him. His skin is pale, and now that his eyes are not really winced from some pain, you can see that they're yellow. And he is a human.
You edgy motherfucker.
Oh no. I don't think everyone's remembered. The campaign is Trent as an edgy loner.
Yep, I remember. And I
do you
would
think
look
it's
at your...
funny that Trent is like the second least edgy character here?
I'm not normally.
Oh yeah.
People just say I am. Does no one remember JB?
I don't know who the hell that is.
I do. I
think
tried to
Chris-
fix you.
You were there when I died.
Yeah, I think it was just
Yeah, I
me
think-
that's in this group.
Yeah, Chris was the only one who ever got to play with JB.
So as I stand up and like I'm moving my body around, checking my range of motion, noticing I'm not cramping anymore. The pain is gone. I look over at Trent's character and thank you for helping heal me.
But of course.
And what would your name be?
Uh,
Are
Did
you
you
are
forget
you
your
okay?
own character's name?
You must
I
have
don't fucking remember.
taken quite a bit
What
of
was I
advice.
doing when I made this? I had some idea. I put this through like Google Translate 1,000 different languages, and eventually came out like this.
I think it was supposed to be like Emerald or something, but your name is Zoumaradi.
Yeah, I don't remember. So just
Zuzu.
Zoumaradi.
Thank you for
If
Your
you
aid.
need to use a nickname, just go for it.
Zuzu.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Done.
Oh, I love it.
I
I'll
will
remember
respond
your
to it.
kindness by giving you a kindly name. Zuzu.
I think I was just calling him Zoomy or something like that. I like Zoom though. I think Dirt's gonna take that.
Oh my god.
And your other friend here. What's your name, stranger?
If you spell Zoumaridi wrong, it's actually a character from The Lion King. It means emerald in Swahili, but again, you have to spell it differently.
Oh, you're asking me what my character's name was?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh
am
no.
Gwendoline Waterwinds, and to be quite honest, I was just sort of traveling through the area, and I think we've gotten quite a bit caught up in the local situation. But I suppose that if it's not us to help, then I mean, who else is left? Really? I mean, look at these people.
Yeah, they're not much. Not for fighting.
And I'm sure all the ones who were are probably much worse for wear, as it were. There's not too many folks standing around here that look like they could hold a shield or a weapon of really much to defend themselves. It's tragic, really, but it's no time to dwell on that. Let's get ourselves some quick food and then hit the road. I don't think we should waste any time.
Yeah, we
Time wasted could be lives lost.
kind of have a friend we need to save. Yeah.
Alright, then does anyone need to resupply on anything?
I think all Gwendoline really would want would just be maybe some extra snacks. But other than that,
Well, the
we're
mayor
probably
gave
fine.
us a stack of potions, and I got my crossbow bolts. By the way, I did distribute the potions to the party, so everyone should have one.
It looks like I do.
Thank you. Now, I saw the direction that the raiders came in. I didn't quite see them leave, though. I was trying to take care of myself a little too much. But it might be safe to assume they left the same way they came. Did any of you see what direction they ran off in?
Oh, I was hoping you saw.
East. They went east.
Yeah, Chris's character's supposed to know where their camp is.
My
What do you mean?
Master
Chris's character's
Leosin.
supposed to know where their camp is.
My master Leosin, he was the one observing them. I'm not privy to all of his knowledge.
Yeah,
But
Brian, I know
I
you've
would
played
suggest
this
we go
campaign
look over there.
I know Brian's played this campaign before. I changed stuff.
Yeah,
Don't you
Brian.
come around here with that shit.
Yeah, get on, get.
No, I mean, you told us that Chris's character would know.
She lied.
Like, I
Where
What did
is
she
it?
thought
know?
we were just because I believe the campaign book is just like, oh, and then they arrive. So
Well, eventually, hopefully, we will arrive, so it will be accurate.
Again, I changed stuff because I know you've played this before. And also, I hate how this chapter is laid out.
Alright. Well, I suggest we go look the direction I saw them come in. If we see the prints going back out, we know we can just follow it. I don't think they took that much care to hide their tracks. Not if they didn't feel the city was a big enough threat to where they needed to.
Okay, so he leads you to, on your map, there's Area 3. He takes you to the trees behind Area 3 by the creek.
I take us to the area behind the trees. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a secret cave.
I'm more
of
concerned
wonders.
now.
oh, this is your first time playing with Chris. That's a feeling that never goes away.
It's okay. You'll learn to trust me.
Uh,
Right, Trent? Right, Trent?
Right, Trent?
No. That's Trent's answer. It's very appropriate, actually.
Someone gets it.
So you're all standing amongst a lot of trees. Some of the treetops are singed off a little bit, and there's like light brush underfoot, and you see a lot of tracks. And they're headed behind you, not in front of you.
So it's like they're going towards the town,
Yes.
but not leaving the town.
Yes. Using just your natural passive perception, you can tell that a lot of people used wherever you are to get to the town, but they use somewhere else to get out of the town.
Okay. We could just circle the town and look for like a bigger area of tracks that are all going in one direction. Or we could try to follow these tracks back and see where they came from.
Trent, are you still playing that Pokemon game?
Eh?
I don't know. Discord says that you're currently playing that Pokemon game.
It's up in the background.
Oh. I was just really confused. Does anyone have any feelings about what Toombs has just said?
well, yeah, you said all the tracks were heading towards the town, not away, so I'm not sure if we're actually heading in the right direction or not, unless people are like flying away or covering their tracks.
Strangely thinking about it, since Dirt's used to hunting and foraging with his family, could he maybe make a solid perception check to find their path?
It's usually survival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a survival check. But yes, go ahead.
Okay. Gotta go back to the right button.
Oh yeah, you use that little dialogue thing on D&D Beyond.
There it is. Boop.
I thought you were using
I
a
got an
survival check.
8. Is it because I'm using the potion dice? Is it just like bad to roll with?
Well, also that was a
I
perception check.
switched mine.
I don't think what color they make the dice will affect anything.
No, mine literally looks like a potion bottle with the thing on top, and I'm wondering if like the little spout and cork might actually be influencing its rolls.
And the
I hope
fluid
so.
jostling around.
Yeah.
Doubt that. Are you gonna actually do a survival check, or are you just doing perception? I guess.
Oh, I did perception. I could do
Yes.
survival if that's what you'd rather.
Yes, please, and thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do a survival check.
Oh, it's a solid 4.
Okay. You can
I'm
definitely
changing
tell
this dice.
that a bunch of people entered the town from somewhere near where you are, and that's it. Also, maybe there's squirrels here.
Let me have a look. See, like it says I have advantage, but I only see that one roll.
Well, I
Well, if it
think
says
it's
you have
for tracking
advantage-
specific things, right?
He's a blood hunter. I think he made them his special thing.
Yeah, I have advantage on survival.
Yeah, so why don't you just roll it twice and we'll do the higher one.
To track fey,
Okay.
fiends, or undead, it says.
For survival, or it's for the advantage?
It says for
For
the
the
advantage, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, either way, the first roll was the higher one. Yeah, I see that now. I can click the advantage thing, and it tells me. I didn't know that.
Ah, that's
Fey,
nice.
fiends, and undead. Yes.
You don't see any tracks anywhere near you, so you think that they're probably more towards the main road in town, but that's about all you can muster.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Well,
think that
at
they
least that
came
gives
in
us
here
something.
and then exited on the main road.
Okay.
At least that gives us a place to go in a direction, so we might as well follow that path and see what we find there.
So where are you guys going?
So yeah, I say
Following
we.
the tracks, I assumed.
Well, there's
Yep.
two sets of tracks, one in town and one out of town.
Well,
I assumed we
presumably
were.
we follow the ones out of
Yeah.
town, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume you guys journey up to the main road, which is at the top right of the map. And you see that the whole road is just covered in a whole lot of tracks. There's like wagon wheel tracks, and there's footsteps and horse tracks, and a bunch of soot. This is a muddied road.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it is
See
the
if I
main
can-
road in and out of town.
See if I can walk sort of to the side of it to avoid getting any mud on my shoes and above this.
Okay.
If anything, I might just have to periodically cast prestidigitation just to, clean off my shoes and clothes.
Okay, so you guys are standing at the edge of town on this very large road. There's a bunch of trees on either side. Some of the trees have been knocked over. You know, some of the trees have been singed. There's some large rocks to the side of the road that have been pushed aside by carriages that were transporting items in and out of town. Maybe a dead horse or two in the woods.
Jeez.
These were not nice people that came to this town.
Is
trying
there
to
some
throw
kind of
crumbs.
pattern that we could follow?
I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a survival on that too for tracking them, unless you're very, very confident in your perception or you have some kind of spell.
Survival.
Okay.
How's a 20? It
Okay.
didn't go to everyone, did it?
I don't see it on my game log, but you said you rolled a 20?
Modified.
I'm gonna trust you. You see that the people from the camp wore fancy shoes as part of their whole, like, ultra goth high camp getup that Gwendoline is now wearing because, let's be fair, it looks sick as
It's a
shit.
good look. Good look.
So you can tell that they wear a special kind of shoes, and so you're trying to follow the path that has the shoes with the points at the end, like they're witch boots.
Not in fashion.
Hey, witch boots are back in this season?
Gwendoline says that in character.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not here in character, so I cannot
Ah.
The voice of the goddess rains down from the heavens.
And it
It
says,
says, yeah.
witch boots are back in this season, excuse you. And then just leaves the valley girl that she became when she started talking about fashion.
Someone just lost the blessing of the gods.
Specifically the fashion gods.
I've been on the internet way too damn long. Oh.
Well, most of my time on the internet, I spend watching TV, so I don't have that problem. But I also know that fashion is cyclical, and so stuff that was popular in the 60s and the late 90s is back in style right now, which includes pointed boots and headbands, circle glasses, you know, that kind of stuff. I pay attention to fashion historians because I like designing characters, and knowing the history of fashion is important for character design. I might be a little too autistic for this.
Sounds like nerd shit.
It is nerd shit.
Got it.
You were literally playing D&D. Welcome to nerd shit.
No. We're
Sounds like nerd
geeks.
shit to me. I don't know.
I thought we were over, like, being combative about the difference between geeks and nerds. I mean, can't we just be both?
That's
You
pretty
definitely
about the
can.
nerdiest shit you can do.
Got him.
Fucking roasted.
But then you're either a GERD or a nerk. Neek. No.
I kind of like nerd.
We shall all henceforth and forevermore be called nerds.
We're all Neeks here. I'm Neek. You're Neek.
We are Neek.
One is Neek, Neek is all.
It's a Walking Dead reference. I don't know if anyone
No,
watches that.
I've never seen that show. I
Ah,
accidentally watched the first episode one time.
I saw the first couple of seasons, and it wasn't good enough for me to want to keep watching it.
They killed all the kids, so everyone hated it.
that sounds like an amazing show.
They just walked in and went, "Fuck them kids," and then just left.
That literally, I think, was an episode.
They had a scene like that in Star Wars too.
Yeah, but
60s.
Yeah, I remember
they
that.
weren't main characters.
Youngling
They
Slayer
did that twice in
5000.
Star Wars. 2 times.
No, but seriously, if Walking Dead interests you in any way, read the comics. Don't watch the show.
Well, you're not gonna fool me because I can't read. I say as I read. So anyway, you guys are deciding to walk down the main road, I assume.
Well, standing around ain't going to do us no
Yes,
good.
I'm going to follow the trail of footprints with the pointy end.
Yes, upon the trail we blaze.
The pointed boots. So you're walking down this street with dead horses and stuff.
Singing do diddy diddy dum diddy do.
And then Trent dies of dysentery, and nobody is sad.
He should have
Alright.
trusted me.
Probably
Mm.
Trent weren't an edgy loner.
Okay, so as you're walking, you're kind of walking faster than a couple of the stragglers, and you start hearing some voices up ahead.
Okay.
Do we hear what they
Do
are
we know who
saying?
they are?
Keep walking until I can see what they look like.
Alright, it looks like a group of the cultists that are just walking behind the group to make sure no one follows them. Sorry, I have the hiccups until the day I die.
Sneak attack.
Alright, roll stealth to see if they don't hear you coming.
I'm gonna ready my crossbow then.
Yeah, you probably should.
I'm going to.
I'd like it to be known that I hate the online dice.
You could roll in
They
person
worked
and just
for
tell
me.
me what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually can't use the online dice, so it would be kind of rude of me to.
Well, I mean, I have
Alright.
one of their outfits. I can just walk up to them, I guess, but you want to...
Well, someone's already attacking them.
Well, too late for that then. I guess I'll hide behind a tree and see how that goes. Guess ready to cast a spell in case anything goes wrong.
To clarify, it's about 3 people.
Okay.
So, you're attacking. Would you like to roll to attack? Hello? Toombs?
I have retrieved my dice and I'm back now. I'm using
I'm
push
sorry.
to talk because the kids are watching the show.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, Mars Attacks is on Netflix now. That was a good morning.
Ag.
So did you roll to attack? Toon?
Just 1 second.
That's alright. I just...
Trying to juggle the youngest in my lap. So
Okay, do you want me to just roll that for you? Because
that's a natural one.
Okay, so you just lunge at them and then kind of fall over. Stab your knife, or whatever you were attacking them with, into the ground.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Wait, if it's a surprise attack, do I have advantage?
Yeah, I thought you did.
It depends on if they were surprised.
They were not.
Man, I would have lunged with my sword.
Yeah, so they hear you coming and they turn and you lunge at them and then you just fall over and stab the ground. And they go, "Alright, it's time to attack. We were right to stay behind." And
So
they
is it
pull out
initiative?
swords. And yes, we can all roll
So-
initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
That initiative.
Where'd I put my die? I was just playing with it. Here it is.
Yeah, switching dice was the best idea. I believe that netted me at 22.
All right.
I got a 13.
Okay. Anyone else?
10.
Ooh, I got a 9.
Well, I got a 1.
Oh,
Hold up.
Yeah.
Poor sweet summer child. One of your gut people is just about to die.
Good for them, honestly.
So, I'm opening fire.
Okay.
Whichever one is closest to Toombs is eating a 21 to hit.
All right, that beats their armor
oh
class.
boy.
What dice you using, Brian?
I'm using the digital dice.
Yeah, but which skin is on them? Oh, this is
Oh,
the
I'm
basic
just
one.
using the regular red skin. Oh, shit. Now I gotta go to a different page because I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so what is the damage?
That's
Oh,
what
it
I'm
actually
trying to
says
look up.
which one you rolled it with, as if,
I made a 9.
jeez.
Okay, 9 damage. That sounds good. We didn't have special names that we wanted to give them, so I'm just going to call them 1, 2, and 3. You shot 1.
Old Chewy.
Bob, Tom, and
1
Dave
is
with the
also
meat weapon.
dead, by the way.
Ah!
You shot him just right in the throat, and blood started spraying out like in a bad movie, and he fell to the ground as the others cried out in horror. Anyway,
I'm literally just picturing a paper cutout, just like arrow sticks in the side, and it's just.
so anyway, Toombs, I believe it is your turn.
Alright, I will attack again.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my my longsword back out of the ground. I grip it with both hands and take a swing. At
You're
which one will be
closest to
closest to
3
me?
on my little map that I drew.
Alright, I will swing at that one.
Oh, let me look at the...
I rolled a natural 19, so 25.
Okay, that hits them.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay. So you just swing and cut them right in half. They fall to the ground as 2 tries to turn and run, but before they can, it is Zoumaradi's turn.
I'm gonna swing at him with the great sword.
Oh boy.
$11.
Okay, so you miss.
But how much damage do I do?
0.
Oh.
What do you missed?
You don't know.
You don't know that.
So I guess I'll peek my head out from around a tree. I guess one has gone down and the other 2 are running away.
I know 2 have gone down and 1 would like to run away, but it's not their turn yet, so they can't move.
You can see the fear in his eyes.
Yes.
So should we even take this? I guess if they're trying to kill us, I was gonna. Can they make a con save? I'm gonna roll to frostbite them.
Sure. $16.
Oh, then they completely succeed, and so I'll use the rest of my movement to keep trying to work my way through whatever trees might be on the side layer to try to keep up with them. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so they turn and run as fast as they can.
Is anyone within 5 feet of them?
No, you're about 10 feet away from them.
I mean, but like, didn't Trent go up and swing?
Yeah, but doesn't he have a polearm? I thought he said he had a polearm.
No, I had a great sword.
Oh, well then, yeah, I guess you are within 5 feet.
Alright,
And
so
they
I
didn't
can make
disengage,
an
so
opportune attack.
go ahead. Sorry, I forgot to mark that he walked up on my little map.
Natural 20.
Okay, so this is a corpse. It turns
But how much
and
damage do I do?
more than 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of along the same page that Gwendoline was there, and thinking we should maybe not kill the last one. But I didn't want to like mess with anyone else's turn until it was over.
I wanted to look cool in front of my new friends.
So
See-
it turns and you just stab
then
your
Trent
sword
looked
right up
at it.
through its rib cage, and
See, I have
falls
an
to the
8
ground.
for intelligence, so
Oh wow.
y'all are the brains of
I
this
gotta send you a
operation.
picture of my dogs. Oh no, they started fighting. Okay,
Trent.
well, for a minute they were cuddling.
Did you just legitimately look at your party, look at Dirt, and then say, "You're the brains of this outfit"?
Yes, because I do not have a positive intelligence.
He's not smart
You're
enough to
all
know that
going to
other people
die.
aren't smart enough.
Yeah, he's dumber than the average person. Yeah.
Slightly.
Dirt is thicker than dirt.
I mean,
Gwendolyn's probably
yeah.
But what is your
average intelligence, but I guess that means she knows enough to know that these other people are dumber.
Hey, honey, how you doing? Thank you for the little licks. They were very nice.
Dirt has an intelligence of 7.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Is no one here smart?
So
So
you're
intelligence of 16.
We have one.
there we go. The
16, no,
brains.
16's high. Sure.
We have one smart. Wait, aren't sorcerers smart too? Nope.
They're charismatic.
They don't need to be smart. They live off daddy's money.
What? Oh
What?
no, that's warlocks.
Warlocks have OnlyFans, not sorcerers mostly.
They might,
That's what I said
but it's not like a
mostly.
requirement.
You know, you gotta get some of that titty money, but also, do you though? So you're looking at 3 corpses. How you feeling?
Remorse?
All right.
We had to be done. Maybe not all of them. This should have been planned out better. But I reacted on my anger for the previous night.
Okay.
I gotta keep that in check for next time.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Can we
I
search?
mean, I still know their footprints, right?
Yeah, and we have their boots.
And conveniently, some disguises.
Can I search them for maybe some directions or a map?
Sure, yeah, you can definitely
Does-
search them.
Does anyone know how to clean clothes? Because these might be a little messy right now for us
Oh, I
to use
guess
as
I'll,
Yeah, they
disguises.
all have blood.
The Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, flatter me, Zoumaradi. But
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but if, come on, at least come over here. Yes, out of the dirt. I'll start cleaning it up, and I'll do a little
I rolled an
prestidigitation
8.
out and start, you know, washing them all clean to make them look spick and span and good as new, and you know, smelling like flowers.
Okay, so you guys searching the things that they have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
I
I
rolled
forgot
an
to-
8 survival, so I'm not sure if I find anything on them.
Oh, what are we doing? What? I'm sorry.
You guys were searching the bodies.
Oh, just like searching the corpses.
Yeah.
All right. Is that like an investigation? Or...
Well, you don't have to. Just roll a d12.
Oh, a D12.
Yeah, whoever is search. There's 3 bodies. Which one are you
All right.
searching?
The one that I killed, number 3.
Okay, so roll a d12.
I got a 5.
All right. You find a helmet that looks like a skull in their bag.
All right. I will.
This was their
Take-
aesthetic, and they died with it.
It's pure aesthetic. Damn.
It's an iron helmet if you want to add it to your inventory.
Yeah. I will. I'll put it in my backpack. Maybe I can sell it.
Anyone else searching a body?
Oh,
I guess I'll help out. You said, was it survival? You said?
I just
Was
said
it-
roll a d12.
Ooh, straight up fucking D12.
I'm not gonna make you guys search the body. I mean, you guys can sit here for 20 minutes and take off each of their clothes and pour out their pockets and turn everything
You got a
inside
point.
out and do a full cavity search. I mean, why am I gonna make you roll for that?
because maybe we want to do all that.
You guys
Because
can do-
maybe we don't check the cavities.
Yeah, but like we could.
But what if we don't think about it?
What if you don't have any gloves that are long enough?
And
Okay, so what did you roll? You're searching, I assume, body number 2?
I guess whichever one hasn't been searched yet, and I rolled a 10 out of that D12.
Okay. You find 6 gold rings on their
6?
hands. Yeah.
Why were there 6?
Oh, because they're from Santa Fe, so they really like rings.
Is that okay? Is that a reference to something?
No, that's just what people from Santa Fe are like.
Oh wow, okay.
It's actually a reference to the show Grace and Frankie, but like nobody I know has ever watched it, so it's, I guess,
Oh,
not a
no.
reference.
I've seen it.
It's such a good show, right? The last season was a little bit disappointing, but I guess that's whatever.
We haven't finished the last season yet.
No, I mean like the latest one. There's supposed to be one more season after this, and then it's over.
Oh, oh damn.
So anyway, this person was wearing 6 gold rings.
That's really a lot.
It really is. And like underneath each one, you see like a tan line. Like they're the kind of person that wears a thumb ring and they tanned enough. They wear it enough that they have a tan line underneath. They're those people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Alright, there's one more body. Anyone want to search it?
I mean, I've.
No takers? Alright, you guys can just leave it there.
I'll search it.
Okay. D12.
Also 10.
Okay, can you roll again? Because this is a loot table and I don't think you want more rings.
8.
Okay. Okay, you find a heavy coin purse filled with counterfeit money.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Use it like it's counterfeit, I guess.
Whatever you
If I
want
can
to do
tell
with
that
it.
it's counterfeit just by looking at it, I think someone else might be able to too.
Not if you bluff enough.
Hey, know me, Dirt. Why don't you take this as a souvenir?
Why would I want this?
It's money. You can spend it.
You can
That's not
money can be
money.
exchanged for goods and services.
Yeah, but that's not money.
Yes, it
Melody,
is.
what are you chewing on?
Pretty sure it's not.
Don't chew on stuff you find on the floor.
Who was it that had the negative intelligence modifier? Was it Trent?
It's Trent, yeah.
No, that's me.
Also, they
I have
both
negative.
do.
But I'm also, but even though he doesn't know it, he's still a dwarf.
What if it's paper money?
It's not. It's
He's a
coins.
dwarf.
I thought they were only good with like metals.
I feel like that's a racial stereotype.
I know it
kind
fits
of-
though.
It kind of is. In most games, dwarves are very much either obsessed with gold or money. So that just, to me, that just kind of stuck. Like, doesn't matter how dumb a dwarf is, he just looks at cash and it's like, that's not real cash. Don't play with it.
Yeah, and you're not a real halfling.
Rude.
That's why it's like, I feel like it's just like this racial thing. Just like they can like, that's not money.
So is there anything else you guys want
Besides,
to do with
considering
these corpses?
considering Dirt was born into a poor, or, as he's concerned, born into a poor halfling family, money was a very hard thing to come by. So he kind of obsesses with it a little bit.
Did anyone like did we derobe them or whatever clothes they were wearing and attempt to clean them?
But why?
Disguises.
I mean,
I
all
already
was
have
looking-
one.
You have one. There are still 3 of us, and there are 3 bodies here.
None of those
I mean,
clothes
I was just looking
heads
for a
up
map.
will fit Dirt.
They will with some adjustments.
What am I, seamstress?
He can squeeze in it. Little halfling guy.
Just use
Just
use
rolls
a
it
little
up at the
corset.
bottom.
Put on your waist cincher so you could fit into the shirt.
I'm just picturing Gimli with the chainmail thing. I was like, just drops to the floor. It's a little snug around the chest.
We just tie it up a little higher. It's easy peasy. We just tuck it in his pants. Like the middle part, so it like you fold it and then tuck that fold in the pants.
Oh,
I'm dying just
a,
picturing
like
a dwarf in a
like someone
corset.
in the yoga pants. They like frequently roll up the front of their shirt so they can have like an asymmetrical hem, so it's high in the front and low in the back, and they can show off their legs.
And cover their buns.
Or tie the front of the shirt and roll up the shorts so that you're dressed like you're on Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, if anything, I'm gonna take a boot from one of the guys to like place it down in the dirt to get a feel for the track. You know, like the bottom of the boot shape of it, stuff like that, to use it to maybe help us see where they were going. And if we see any tracks divert off the path, I have this to refer to especially if it matches the other two guys.
Okay. So you have their general issue boots with you as you carry them around?
Yes.
Okay. So are you guys gonna keep going up the trail?
I'm ready when you guys are.
Dirt's always ready to go through a trail.
He's a hiker man, hiking on these streets with a whole party. No? Nobody like that? Okay. So I assume everyone is going, because Robin is gone for a second. She'll be back.
Yeah.
So as you guys continue hiking, you find it very strange that there have been no animals that you've seen at all other than the odd squirrel. Specifically squirrels.
If it's a high-traveled road, then it might make a little sense, though.
And then you come to a fork. There is a left and there is a right.
I'm going to use my the boots that I've collected and attempt to see which way is the correct path for us to take.
Okay. Let's see a survival. You have the boot, so we're gonna do advantage. I know, it's so exciting.
Natural 17 and yeah, okay, so 17 plus 4. 18, 19, 20, 21.
Do we need to see the other roll? I doubt it.
The other roll is a 9.
Okay. So they've definitely taken both paths, but there seems to be more tracks going down the left side of the road than the right side of the road.
I think we should go left. If there's more tracks, if there are prisoners still alive, it would make sense why there's more going that way.
I mean, is that just a normal trade route, or is it just that there's more folks, that left that way?
I don't know, you guys decided to not take the path that they took to get to town.
I'd like to look back at the tracks and see if there are any number that don't look like the Raiders' shoes. Like maybe their shoe print looks different. Using that to assume.
You already did a 21, so I'm not going to make you roll again.
Okay.
Okay. There's definitely other tracks, because this is a common trade route. But out of the fresh tracks, you only see one set that isn't the Raiders' tracks.
Well, that sounds like the right way to go.
I would assume so. What about the rest of you?
I will leave this to a professional.
That's our thing, man.
Same sound to me.
Alright, then. Let's go. Keep your eyes open, in case they left others behind.
I'm on Huston's computer, and I have to use his headphones, and they really make my ears hurt. I don't know why he likes these. I just thought I'd share that.
I kind of know what you mean. The headset that I have has this headband on it, and it's meant to be comfortable, but it just gets, like, kind of annoying feeling, the longer it goes that I have it on my head.
That sounds right.
Mine squeezes too much.
It's because you got a big-ass noggin. Kelly tells me I
Like
got
a
a big
big
head
ass
too.
noggin or a big ass noggin?
Yes.
Brian has a very large head.
Yeah.
Take that how you will.
hmm Both.
I'm a large man. Should it not make sense that I have a large head?
Hello. Make you look
Yes,
good.
Halfling, it makes sense.
Come here. I must give you the love. Hello.
What?
Oh, my cat. He wants attention.
Oh, okay. Right. I think we are going down that path, though.
Okay. So you walk down it, and the path ends at a cave wall. It looks like the entrance of a cave, but it ends very bluntly with a wall.
Just see if I can reach through the wall or if it's an actual wall.
You cannot reach through it. It is an actual wall.
I will look around, see if I see anything man-made.
Are you doing a perception?
Sure.
Maybe I can put the headphones over my hair.
14.
Okay. So it's kind of like a cave entrance and then a wall. So on the wall, the sides of the cave entrance, you see on one side a very large eye. And then on the other side it says, "I see only wealth." Just etched into the wall.
Is this a phrase any of us would be familiar with?
Well, if you've ever been to a bank in 2009...
I hold a gold coin up to it.
Okay.
Where'd the cave come from?
That's at the end of the path.
Oh, I thought it was just a wall.
It is,
Okay.
yeah. It's a cave
Wait.
wall. Nothing happened. You held a coin up to it.
What about the fake money?
Ooh.
How dare you suggest that with an intelligence like mine? But we should try it.
Wait, have we been traveling in a tunnel?
No?
Oh. Okay, I'm just trying to remember.
No, there's a cave entrance and then it ends in a wall abruptly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
I'm sorry, I'm not always great at describing things.
Yeah, it's okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
I wanted to hold up the fake money to the eyeball.
Okay, you hold up the fake money to the eyeball, and not much happens.
Is there a coin slot or something? Do I
You
need to
can search
insert
for
a
one.
quarter? Sure. Another investigation, perception.
I think you know where you're looking, so let's go investigation.
I'm not good at investigating. 11.
Okay, you do not find a coin slot.
Darn. I punch the eye in frustration.
The eye lights up and illuminates the wall across from it, where the words are.
Alright, well, that's a good step. Did they just... But it just illuminates it, right? You don't see anything particularly special about the other side of the wall now?
Nope, it's just lit up now.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
All right, I got a 15.
Okay, the eye, the entire beam of light, and the wall are all enchanted. You cannot make out what the enchantment is. It's definitely been there for a long time, though.
It doesn't look like it has anything to do with, like, Fey Fiends or Undead, right?
No.
Damn. Well, it's obviously enchanted, so... Anyone know how to dispel magic? Get rid of it? I know we're, like, probably too low of a
Not at
level
this
for
level.
anyone to have that yet.
I can compel it to a duel.
I'm gonna draw you guys a picture of it.
I can shoot it a lot. That's pretty much my only gimmick.
Ooh, I can command it. If it was a creature.
We could attempt to do a stakeout. Wait until we see someone come in or get out.
While you're talking about that, I'm gonna just like try pushing a coin into the eye pupil. Just weird things.
Get up in there, dumb coin.
You have, like,
So you're... I'm gonna send it to maps, because it feels like a map, right? Oh, it took the picture sideways. Let me fix that.
does it smell like a map?
You know, it sounds like a map, so I didn't think to smell it.
You
Since
gotta
it
ask
looks and
these
sounds
questions.
like a map. Okay, I sent you guys the picture.
Oh wow, you just drew that. Look at that.
Yeah. It's one of them little scribbly boys. You're obviously the one with an ass. I wanted to
Great.
differentiate you guys. Since Zoumaradi's a very strong boy, he's the one with the broad shoulders, and, you know, Toombs is all edgy, so he's just trapezoid. And then Dirt is short, so he's the short one.
I'm gonna go look at the words on the wall. Are there any, like, indents in the letters?
All of
Or
them are
anything?
just plain etched into the wall. You kind of see,
Well-
if you look really hard, there's some moss on the top two words. That's about it. Cave moss.
Okay. I'm gonna ready an action since one of the plans might be waiting. If that door opens and an enemy walks through it, I'm gonna plug him with an arrow. As it is kind of my only trick. So I'm just gonna like sit over to the side with an arrow trained at the door. Or wall or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's a wall.
I am gonna take my hand and slowly cover the top part of the eye to where the only word that's lit up is wealth.
Okay, as you do that, the wall disappears.
Oh,
You're smart.
I'm good at puzzles. IRL, that's about it.
Who would your character be?
No
in
joke.
puzzles?
I cannot explain why my character would think that. But I have big brain.
Well, good job.
Actually, it is. It's kind of a really simple answer if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe your dude's just like a savant.
It's like, it said it only wanted to see wealth, so I showed it wealth.
Well, I'm gonna keep my crossbow up as we go on through.
Okay, well, you guys enter the cave, and there's unlit torches lining the walls.
Can anyone see in the dark or not see in the dark?
I
I
don't
am
know it.
legit looking that up now.
I definitely cannot, but I'm sure we can put in some tinder and light a torch for people.
I can see in the dark, but I can also light stuff for other people.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'll pull a torch out of my bag and ask you to light it for me.
yeah, I
Oh.
cannot, but I was just reminded that I am telepathic.
Did you
I have
forget?
60.
I forgot.
I have 60-foot dark vision.
The same.
I'm just imagining rumor you just sometimes forgets that he has telepathy. Like,
I like the idea that his character also just forgets that he has telepathy and doesn't use it for long periods of time, and then he thinks too hard and someone goes, "Whoa, what was that?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm telepathic."
It's like I mutter expletives in my head, but everyone can still hear me. And I don't realize that everyone can just read my thoughts.
So you lit a torch.
Yeah. I'm actually going to Alright, so I have a cantrip, but it doesn't say like it actually catches stuff on fire, so I don't know if that would work to catch it. If not, then I will just go ahead and use my Crimson Right.
Okay. Wouldn't you have flint and steel in your items? Oh, you have a tinderbox. Yeah, that's flint and steel. You can just use
I do.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use that, yeah.
Okay.
Just like, psst, psst.
Oh, that's my good boy. That's a good boy. Sorry, Leroy is at my feet, so I am giving him love. Because he is a baby. Very round. Okay, so you guys, like, illuminate, and I assume you enter the cave?
Yes.
Yes.
I suppose so.
Okay. So, at the front of the cave is like a large area that has beds and like a big box in the center of the room next to a fireplace. Not a fireplace, like a fire pit. And there's just a couple of circles of beds with little campfires in the middle. Like a little camp.
But we don't see anyone else.
No, you don't see anyone. Here, let me show you a little picture. A secret little picture. Because I don't want to send you guys the whole big map, because then, like, you'll know. But I want to send you, like, this is where you are. Okay.
Well, then they must be nearby. We should probably try to proceed with as much caution as we possibly can. Oh, I just remembered I was late.
I would ask if let me see if I have a torch actually.
You do. Sorry, I was just
Yeah.
looking at your inventory, and It feels weird to tell you what you have, but that's what you have.
No, it's okay. Like a lot of the times, people forget to look in their inventory. I'll take my torch out and ask if I can. Do you mind? Whoever is close to me, I'm just gonna try and light my torch with theirs.
Okay. By the way, this map was made by someone named Victor Hurtado on the website Rogues Do It From Behind. Just some additional information.
I remember that website. Oh, wait, that was a song.
So since nobody said yes, going to light my own torch.
Okay.
I don't think I actually have a torch because I'm using my dark vision.
And then I'm going to move over to the beds and put them all in a pile.
You're putting the beds in a pile?
Yes, I'm bringing the beds and putting them in a pile.
Why?
Who's gonna reenact Princess and the Pea?
Actually, as I go to do this, I have a different idea. Which way do you guys want to go? Which way do you think we should go first?
Yeah, north or east?
I've kind of been following our weird lizard friend and you, so whatever you two decide.
Floor is made of rock, right? Or is there like dust or dirt?
It's chiseled rock, so there's like little tiny pieces of rock and some dust on the ground, but it's primarily just solid stone. And I have to pee, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves about where you'd like to go and what you'd like to do with your pile of beds.
So, I was gonna suggest that maybe we stack the beds up, blocking one of the pathways coming in. And, or at least like put them kind of closer to one of the pathways. That way, if we need to like run back out, we can, and then quickly put them back in the way, and then set them on fire.
That could work.
I was considering going ahead and lighting them now to draw the enemies out, but we're in a cave and oxygen may start to get limited. So I thought better of it. So which way do you guys want to go?
How's the deliberating?
I'm just gonna go eeny, meeny, miny.
Right or forward? I guess.
Right.
Oh.
Ever forward.
Right is right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you turn to the right, I assume. Do you guys do anything to those beds, by the way?
Yeah. Which do you want to block the pathway to the north with them for now?
Well, do we have anything to go on here? Can you guys see any footprints or anything?
No, there's nothing. There's not enough to go on.
Yeah, there are footprints everywhere, just to tell you that.
Wait, we could look for that one set that stood out.
Okay. I'm gonna need a roll on that one.
I got a 18.
Okay, you see the smaller set of footprints clearly went to one of the beds, and then went to the right.
That is very interesting. But the smaller set of prints that we were looking for went down this way.
Well, then let's go that way.
Let's see what's going on. And
That way it is.
I will start to head down the right path.
Okay. As you walk down the right path, there's still torches on either side of the wall, and there's a small campfire right in front of a 10-foot chasm.
Hmm.
It's 10 feet across and chasmy. I love you, honey. I love you. So, unlit
Okay.
campfire, 10-foot chasm.
How far down is the chasm?
Would you like to roll to find out?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Also, how jumping works, for in case people don't know, making a long jump, if you move like at least 10 feet on foot before the jump, your jump can equal your strength score.
Did you roll, Trent? It's not showing rolls on my screen lately. Refresh.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
Oh, sorry. I think it would just be perception to see how deep this is.
Okay.
You could spit and see how long it takes till it hits the ground. I mean, I don't know what your MO is.
17.
Okay, you think it's between 60 and 80 feet deep.
That's a long way down.
That's way too deep for me. Don't read into that.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'm not going to.
Oh, jeez.
I would, what do I see on the other side?
It's just more like cave hallway. That's not right. Path? Path.
Tunnel.
Yeah, tunnel sounds great.
I would like to back up like 10 feet and ask everyone to please give me. Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna take a look at everyone and engage how far I think they can jump.
Okay.
One is I know he's a dwarf, so I don't think he can jump that far.
I think I have rope though.
I was looking at that. I also have 50 foot of rope.
Same here. I could probably put some rope on a bolt and shoot it over. So if one of us can jump it, they can tie it off and we can create a climbing thing.
Gosh, this sounds incredibly dangerous.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Gwendolyn's
world
a
of
bit
D&D.
too risk averse for such an activity.
Okay, that's
realizing
the
that-
area where you are, and the black things are just like columns of stalagmite/stalactite.
I can take one end of the rope. I can make the jump.
The dark line
Yeah.
is also the chasm.
You take one end and I'll hold on to the other end.
I suppose the smart thing to do might be just to have it tied around yourself in case you
So
fall.
if you do fall, I will catch you.
I'll stand behind Zoumaradi here as a backup anchor here.
All right,
That's
I
like
will.
the anchor, and you'd be the Blair.
Um, I'll ask for the for one end of the rope, tie it to myself.
Okay.
Here you go.
Tie it around my waist.
Do you trust me?
I don't have a whole lot of a choice. Just don't yank back when I go to jump.
Okay.
All right, and once it's tied around me and the rope has plenty enough slack in between my end and his end, I will make a running jump.
All right. How far do you jump?
I can jump 18 feet.
Okay. Since that's your base jump, I'm not gonna make you roll dexterity.
Yeah.
If you can confidently jump that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you determine your jump again?
Click your walking speed. Your long jump is determined by your strength. Let's see. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before making the jump. Now, how far you jump has to be used for your movement moved. So, like, if you only had 9 movement left by the time you got to the jump, and the jump was 10 feet across, but your strength score is like 12, you can't clear it. If that makes sense. Because you only had 9 movement left, and you needed 12 or 10, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, like landing in difficult terrain, there's like an acrobatics check to land on your feet. Yeah. But yeah, just click your walking speed and that explains it all to you.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, you said there's something I could potentially tie the rope to on the other side?
Yeah, that black thing on the map is like a column.
Oh, I see the next one you sent.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both like columns.
Wait, alright. So the part with like the little bones and all the gray stuff, the middle part, that's the ledge that we're jumping onto?
The kind of dark stripe is supposed to be the chasm. It's just not drawn well.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. No shade to the person who made this, Victor, whatever his last name was. It's just not great. So you jumped over it fine.
Alright, who wants to hold on to this and shimmy across?
Oh my god, you guys are climbing on the rope.
Well, your strength's pretty good, so you could probably jump it, so you should be the one holding it.
I'm standing here.
All right, well then I guess Dirt's going to be the first to shimmy across,
Oh boy.
as he is short and probably couldn't make the jump anyway.
Also, you're pretty heavy, aren't you?
Am I going to have to make a roll?
Well, you're shimmying.
I might have to get off here in a minute. My kids they're both sick, so I'm trying to deal with them. One's almost 2 and the other 6.
Should we do a dramatic thing where someone jumps across, makes a roll, and the rest of the party doesn't know what the roll is until next time?
Ooh.
Start playing roundabout.
Oh, until next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Will our hero survive?
Let's do dexterity.
You're gonna have to wait 2 years for this series to end.
Yeah.
Namek arc.
The next session is just gonna be all of us screaming the whole time. Because we're powering up.
That is
Oh,
horrifyingly
yeah.
accurate to early Dragon Ball
Powering
Z.
up.
Yes.
I was just gonna be screaming anyway.
Okay, but Brian, before we end, can you roll? Dexterity.
Okay.
What, Brian? How far can you jump?
My walking speed is actually fairly short, so no, I'm not even gonna try it.
No. I
Your
can
jump is your strength.
help you.
I'm gonna roll dexterity.
I have
I got
gust.
a 10.
I could have given you 5 more feet.
I think you have to realize that after the Trent, do you trust me incident, nobody trusts you.
Okay, you said
What?
you got 10?
Oof.
Yep, I rolled a 10.
So you hear the threads of the rope begin to snap. Sweat dribbles down your forehead as we end today's session. So good job, everybody.
Oh boy.
Well, bye everybody.
Well, someone's about to be dirt.
That's fine. Arr.
No, his
you-
insides are wet. He's gonna be mud. And he's
Either
natural.
I
way,
so
haven't
he
had
might be
someone make
ghost.
my insides wet in a while.
Oh my god. What about Alyssa?
Tish. Either way, I still got his replacement already rolled up.
Well, anyway, thank you everyone for playing. It was very fun. And I'll see you next time.